The one thing is people ask, like, how can you become a professional?
Richard Murray is a tactically very, very smart athlete.
You know, you have to kind of live and breathe triathlon.
Richard Murray again showing his class in transition.
I've been a professional triathlete for the past 10 years now, but I'm certainly not done yet. When I started, it was more like, you know, what am I doing here? Tim Nod and Jan Frodeno and all these guys were there, and I was like, man, I'm still a kid. This is like so cool. And, you know, it changed over the years from what am I doing here to, you know, like this is where I belong type of thing. Super League Triathlon, it's pretty much the highest paced triathlon racing that you get. It's kind of all in different formats. I think it's really exciting, something unique, something that people enjoy to watch, which, you know, really comes across well. I think it's extremely important to kind of break away and go to a training camp as a professional athlete. A lot of people ask us why we come to Namibia or why we come to Windhoek. I think we just enjoy the simplicity. It's super quiet, peaceful, and there's nature all around. And I think that environment breeds champions to a degree, and I think it's very cool to come back here. We'll come back here for many years to come. Swimming's continued to be a love-hate relationship. I kind of got told almost to go and do duathlon or Xterra because my swim would never be good enough. Over the years, it's improved and gone through different coaches, and so I think I've picked up about probably the region of 7 minutes or something like that over my 1500 meter time over a couple of years. This week, we kind of scaled back the mileage a bit just because we've had like 3 big weeks of training. On a quiet week, we'll do about five days of swimming, but generally swim about 6 days a week. The one thing is people ask, like, how can you become a professional? And I think it starts with kind of the mindset. You know, you have to kind of live and breathe triathlon to be the best you can. I kind of do about 200 to 300 kilometers of cycling. Sometimes some of the bigger weeks closer towards 400, 350, maybe 400 kilometers. And yeah, it's kind of on the lower end of kind of what, say, pro triathletes do, but I come from a cycling background, so kind of end up being 250 to 300 being the average week. Running is definitely my love when it comes to the 3 disciplines. Started when I was about 6 years old, and yeah, I enjoy just getting out there and running every day. So the run mileage is kind of, we start the year off with about 50 kilometers or 45 kilometers kind of being the first week. And after a couple of weeks or months, we kind of head the direction of 75, 80 kilometers. And then some of the bigger weeks is kind of like 90 to almost 100K. I think I've once almost did 100Ks, I think it was 99Ks, and I didn't go out the door and get one more K. It's definitely important, you know, for us to kind of enjoy life as well as be professional athletes. Sometimes you kind of get like completely sucked into just doing triathlon. So we're here on Dune 45, apparently. That's the name of the dune. This year, it's the first time we went to the dunes. It was an amazing place to go to. We swam in this river canyon, one of the coolest places I've actually been to. And we walked up like Dune 45 and we went to Big Daddy Dune, and Rachel really enjoyed it as well. She said it was one of her best holidays. So it's great to be able to mix professional sports and kind of lifestyle together. You know, she's a real tough athlete, and she's definitely got the motive to just win. She wants to win. That's what she's going out there to do, and it's nice to have somebody else there that understands the hurt and understands the struggle, because I think doing it on your own, it's just, it's not possible on your own. I've been a professional triathlete for the past 10 years now. In the next years, I do plan on becoming a coach, as well as doing some content creation for my YouTube channel perhaps as well. So I'm busy kind of working on the next project for my YouTube channel, and it's just kind of a general training montage type thing here in Namibia and Windhoek, and just some running shots and biking shots. I might do some stuff to do with kind of like how altitude helps professional athletes and kind of why pro athletes go to altitude as well, kind of just after this one. I come from like a high-paced background, so things like Super League and those type of racing really resonates well with me, and definitely I think coaching athletes in that area is kind of definitely something I want to look into. I'm looking forward to what the next chapter has in life, but I'm certainly not done yet.